You know what sucks more than this hot ass, fuck ass room I'm in? Well, the fact that I could have actually fucking like made this video way, way earlier, and yet here I am without a script, slightly panicking, but also at the same time just guilty. Like, honestly, like it has been so long since I have even posted once on this channel, or like it has just been so long in general. Like I left this channel to, I don't know, start a Tumblr, start a DeviantArt, start a pixel art, start whatever other art stuff. I have made three comics in that span of time, and what you're about to listen to is one of them. If you've been keeping up, that I do have a Tumblr. It is actually going over an Undertale AU comic, similar to like X-Tale, Other Tale, Undertale something new, etc. Um, and so I did not actually ever use a proper voice recording software until now, which is how you're going to hear me so much better than what's later in this. So I first time you're hearing my voice actually, and I'm not reading this off a script. This is completely genuine, and I mean that to a wholeheartedly degree. I just stuff has been busy, you know. I graduated high school. I'm going to college now. I don't know if I'm going to tell you any of this, but hey, do what you do. I don't give a shit. Um, I have done art stuff. So much fucking art stuff. An entire senior and junior year, I don't think I even posted. And to be quite frank and honest, I kind of just stopped caring about doing all this YouTube stuff once the texting story app I did for all these previous things like just stopped working. And then I also found out that I'm not terribly into animating, like animating off of scratch, or with animating with nothing, starting from scratch. And so I think animation is unlikely to happen in the next few years due to college and how busy it's going to be. Um, but if anything, for those who have stuck around for the past 2.5, maybe 3 years at this point, I applaud. Like, it's not something often you'll see with this kind of thing. And I mean, if my stories or whatever I have brought into video text has given you any sense of wonder or creativity in any sense, I'm I'm very happy about that, honestly. And to do anything and to say anything about that, I I do not do this for the money. You might be thinking that because this is a fairly young channel. It's, I don't know, 5 years old. I have no clue when I actually ever started. I think it was 2016. I genuinely forgot. Um, and so I don't do this for the money. I do this specifically so that I can do some weird ass art shit, and this is genuinely how I get to feel like I'm part of a community, you know? Um, and you are also about to see that I have a Ko-Fi open. I'll leave that in the description along with like the Tumblr, DeviantArt, pixel art, other stuff. Um, so I mean, college is a big thing. It's probably a big thing for everyone. But if you ever wish to support me in whatever future endeavors I may come across, uh, go ahead, support me on Ko-Fi. That's not finished. The thing you can do is basically like $4 a month. If you support me even further than you already have with staying this long. Um, I don't know what else to say except for the fact that this has probably gone on everywhere, and I do very much apologize for that. But if anything, The future is definitely filled with more hiatuses, more art stuff, more comic stuff. Um, and I will be definitely finding different sites or different ways to post this stuff. And if anything, if you want to ask questions about series or characters, not if they will continue, mind you, that is going to be very unlikely to happen, unfortunately. Um, if you want to ask questions about the characters and like either the comics or whatever I draw and post or whatever is in said videos, fucking go for it. I will very much encourage it and I will very much endear it. It definitely helped me keep myself on track and keep my brain calm from all this shenanigans that's gonna be up and coming. But it might help you in whatever sense of just being like, ooh, what's that thing? I'm very curious about that one thing. Um, Without further ado, I wish to show you the very poorly voiced comic that I've been making that I call Erratic Extremism, which is by far just a placeholder name. It is not an official name. If you have any official names, go for it. As I said, ask questions, blah, blah, blah. Goodbye and welcome to the comic. Welcome to our universe. That's me, that's Dust, and that's horror. Oh, that around the corner? That's our boss. He might not look like much, but be wary. No one, or probably no one in the history of the multiverse, could kill him.
Horror. Today you are to free Xans from error.
The boss hands us out these kind of jobs or missions, however you want to call it, every single day, essentially.
Finally!
There is a certain method of ranking these missions that I personally created myself.
Want your axe?
Lucky!
Yeah, thanks.
So far, there is determination, hard mode, and reset. Determination is basically keeping our control and power over other some beings that may try to rescind us. Basically, the weak and the poor, the ones who help us in every such case. Where is he? Now, hard mode is a step up from determination. It has some potent gods or deities or other monsters that may need to be fought every once in a while. Ah, there he is. Now, reset. That is, it is something unavoidable. A malicious multiversal threat that could ruin all of our lives. Probably except Nightmare.
Come on. Hurry up.
One of those jobs could ruin every single life in every single timeline.
What a horrible caretaker I
But
am.
I know he cares about all of us. He wouldn't send any of us on our suicide mission, right?
There is one more job for you both.
Yes!
Yes!
Probably. Finally. So, what's the job then?
You'll find out Winston appears, killer.
Sounds good. Whee! Hey, Dust?
What the?
Boss?
God, you leave now. Sorry. Run. Don't look back, boss! Boys! Run!
Whoa! Hey, you alright? Boss. Uh-huh. Boss is dead. Uh-huh.